Woo! Good morning, afternoon, evening to all partially biased listeners. What's up, fellas?
Good morning.
It do be morning.
Yo.
It's rare to record on a morning, but hey, we get this done. This is what worked with our schedules. We're real people doing real stuff with jobs and lives. So here we're recording.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm not used to being up this early, to be honest. So this is an experience. But here we are. Holden, did you get Starbucks?
Hey, dude, I had to get that sweet cream cold brew, bro. Pumpkin
Oh,
baby.
no.
Dude, it's so good. I need that on tap in my
Oh,
house.
man, dude.
I
They
guess
need
it
It
is.
really
out.
is, dude.
It's September 5th, dude. We're one, like,
It's
not
so
even,
good.
like,
Dude,
5
it's so
days
good.
away from
It's
actual
just
football.
good. I haven't had it
Dude.
in like a year. Yes, you're right.
I'm
But
gonna tell you
speaking-
this too, bro. Real quick,
Tell me,
though.
tell me.
I'm about to munch on some pumpkin seeds too, bro.
Oh,
I do love pumpkin
we're,
seeds.
we're
I do
full
love
pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin
The
season.
two
For
Gironis
breakfast,
are a
dude.
pumpkin household. Dude, they're good for you. It's a ton of protein in pumpkin seeds. Don't even
Really?
sleep on a pumpkin seed. Yeah, they're really good for you. A lot of
Breakfast
fiber
champion.
too. That's probably what
Okay.
was doing it to you. Holden
Lots
for
of
just
fiber.
yeah.
I
But
did have
anyway,
an issue.
fellas. Yeah, you did. So
Yeah.
hopefully not longer. All right, fellas, let's talk some football. If you're gonna get up this early, let's talk some freaking football. Fellas, it's
Amen.
week 1.
Oh my god.
Finally done with the preseason. College has been a nice tease. I'm ready for the real McCoy, the genuine article.
Yes.
No faking,
Yes.
no messing around. So
Inject that shit into me. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be heard again.
Yes.
But let's start off week 1. Here it is. Holden, we're gonna go to you on this one. Lions, Chiefs. Thursday night football, the opener of the season. Big game, huge game. Huge game for Detroit right off the bat. I mean,
Oh,
when
yeah.
they led off, like never. Like this actually
Yeah.
be a competitive game. So I want to know what you got here. Spread right here, according to Espen, is KC 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
It's been there for quite some time.
It
Like, I
has.
think it's gone to 7, flip back to 6.5, back and forth.
Yep.
I'm with you. Huge game for Detroit. National spotlight. They ended the year last year on national spotlight, upsetting the Packers, finishing with the
Huge.
winning record.
Loved
I
it.
think it's going to be very competitive. Still think the Chiefs are the Chiefs. I still think the Chiefs are going to win the game.
No Super Bowl hangover.
Nope, doesn't happen for P. Mahomes. Doesn't happen.
Okay. All right. Aaron?
Well, this plays into my, Kansas City not being as good as they were last
Whoa.
season. I think the Lions take it
Take
early. I think Kansas City will start off with a very slow start this season. So don't be surprised if the Lions win by like a field goal.
Dude,
It'll be chippy.
that's
It'll be
tough.
chippy.
Yeah, no, I could see that. Dang, I really want to pick the Lions. My heart is telling me Lions. My brain is telling me Chiefs. And I just, I
Dan
want to believe in
Campbell.
Dan Campbell. I want to
Dan
believe what they
Campbell.
got building there. It's a new NFC North.
It
I've
is.
always thought the Chiefs are overrated. I know they win bowls. I know Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, future Hall of Famers, Andy Reid, coach of the last decade for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess like for my money, for my record, because we're keeping track of this again.
We
and,
are. We are.
I'll go Chiefs. I kind of
Okay.
want to say Detroit will cover the spread, but I tell you what, I'm feeling frisky. I'm taking the over. I'm taking over 54.5.
Whoa. Okay.
It's a large number, but
No
But that's a high
defense.
over. That's a high over, but I think I could definitely see this being like a 35-31 game or something like that.
hey, you told me what happened last time. Like these
Hey.
I think it was these two teams that played. What was it, Rams Chiefs a few years back?
Oh,
When
yeah.
Jared Goff was on that Rams team, and it was like
Mhm.
insane.
Over 100
Mhm.
points.
I'm just
It
saying.
was crazy.
I'm just saying. And
Yeah.
like this Detroit defense was sus last year. I know they've probably gotten better, but they won some shootouts. Holden, you can attest to what was it, week 3 against Washington. They put up a good 40.
Oh,
They
But that
did.
was different.
They did.
Yeah, that was
It wasn't 40. It was like 30 something, but whatever.
yeah. Semantics.
Yeah, schematics, like whatever. All right, moving on here. We're going to go to a weird matchup. Texans, Ravens. Let's see what they're favored here. Baltimore by 10. Big number. Two digit spread here. Aaron, there's no chance you're picking the Ratbirds, right? The shitbirds of Baltimore, huh?
I mean, for my money and my record's sake, I think they're going to run away with this game. I think the
Hmm.
Texans are going to have a rough season.
Yeah,
And they're going to scramble to get
yeah.
any type of win they can. So, like, more power to them. I would take the over on this game as well.
Whoa. All right, let's check that real quick. All right, 43 and a half.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay.
saying that Baltimore has to score 44 points?
Well,
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
think the Texans will probably put up like 14, maybe 21 because
Ooh.
the defense on the Ravens
21
is still
points?
sus. Oh yeah.
I don't know about 21. I could see like 13,
Ravens defense is
10,
sus. Listen to
9.
me now. Week 1, Ravens defense is sus. I think it'll
Sounds like a
be
partially biased take there, Aaron.
oh, well, this is
Partially
partially
biased. The show with biased takes from biased fans, partially. Holy cow,
So,
thank you for remembering that. That was great. That was epic. That was that was so good.
yeah, I say the Ravens probably score like 28.
Maybe
It,
that's what we
it'll
do from now on. When someone has a partially biased take, then we do the intro.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, dude. Nice.
Could be at any time. You just never know. It's
And
gonna
you
change every
never
single
know.
week.
You never know. Like we start off with a partially biased take, and then that's what it is. Keeps you guessing. Yeah, dude. Am I crazy? Oh, sorry, that was something I was gonna ask about the Ravens, but I mean, this is a big game for them in a way. Like we had these weird issues with Lamar and last season, new offensive coordinator. I think there's a high expectation
No, for
in
sure.
Baltimore. Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying Harbaugh is on the hot seat yet, but
No.
I think you got to run away with this game for sure. I mean, honestly, I'm taking the Ravens. I think 10. I want to take it, but double digits, 2 scores in the NFL is just tough. That's a tough spread. That's a tough spread. I'll probably take it anyway, but I'm not going to put it officially on my picks. The over is interesting. I kind of like that. We just love overs. We love points
We do.
in this league.
Big point.
Let's move it up to an AFC North matchup. I'm going to take this
I
one.
pick Baltimore too.
Oh, dude, screw you, Holden. I didn't want your pick on that. He saw what I was doing. You picked Baltimore?
Yeah.
You're
easy.
sure? Okay,
Mhm.
nice. All right, dude. Nice pick. High five, dude. Yes. Bengals
Nice.
Browns here. Let's see what we got for this spread. Cincinnati 2.5. Playing in the Lando. Interesting game here with Watson full season under his belt. Obviously, Bengals fell short last year. I'm going to take the Bengals here. I don't want to say it's like a no-brainer. I mean, division games are always weird. They always could swing back and forth. But I think the Bengals just have too much firepower. Joe Burrow, hopefully, what was it? His ankle that he injured in preseason is fine.
Calf. Yeah.
Calf, whatever. It's not his arm, so he'll be fine. Yeah, so I don't really have much else to say about that. Holden?
Yeah, same thing. Just, I don't know. I think Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, they just come out firing. Joe Burrow's going to be slanging it. I mean, I don't know. I do think it's going to be close. And I mean, I think it could be more of like a 3-point game. So I'd be curious to maybe, I don't know. No, I think they cover. I think they cover I think they cover. I think they win by 3. I think it's so close, but I think it's going to be. I think that 2.5 is right where it needs to be.
Yeah, I agree. Any chance of over under for 47.5?
Oh yeah.
I typically like taking unders on division games. I don't know why, but
yeah, no, I think you're right on that. But,
yeah,
Aaron?
I think AFC North games are always pretty chippy, especially in the Battle of Ohio. So I think, I mean, I still think Cincinnati's going to come out with it, probably by a touchdown, though. I think they'll definitely cover that because I don't know if the Browns' defense is good enough to stop Joe Burrow and that whole offense, Jamar Chase, Higgins, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to take the Bengals here.
Nice, dude. Like it. Hate this game. Hate the Browns.
We do. Everybody hates the Browns.
Everybody hates Browns. Wait, no, the Browns.
Oh
The
God!
Cleveland Browns.
Oh God!
Whoops, that's no, damn it.
We'll cut it.
I might actually have to edit that one out. That's not good.
Anyways,
I don't mean that. All right, moving on to another big NFC matchup here. We got Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's a new era down there, and a new era for the Minnesota Vikings. No Rodgers, obviously. Minnesota favored by 6.5, over under 45. Aaron, do Baker Mayfield and the Bucs have a chance here? Upset alert?
No.
Wait, who are the Bucks playing?
The Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota.
And
Are they?
It's at 1 p.m., dude. That's Kirk's time, dude.
Week one, September 7th through 12th.
Kirk go. Kirk go is gonna destroy
Dude,
this
had
team.
me. You can't do that to me this early.
Who are the Titans playing? I thought the Titans were playing the Vikings. I don't know
playing
why.
the Saints.
No. Yeah, Titans are playing Saints.
Okay, good call. I don't know why I thought that. That's so weird.
Yeah, in this game,
We'll look into
I think the Vikings are going to demolish. They're favored by 6, but I don't think it's going to be close.
Really? You think it's going to be that lopsided?
I think Tampa just sucks, dude. I don't trust Baker. I know a lot of people like Baker from that comeback game with the Rams. It's not my tea, man. It's not my tea.
Fine, man. Whatever.
Go,
You're just a
Kirko.
hater. You're a hater.
I am. It's the Browns days, dude. He really made me real after that 2018 playoff loss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was it, 2018 or 2020? I don't know.
Nah, whatever. I'm gonna take the Vikings here, and I will take the spread here. I think they cover this. I don't know what to make of this Bucks team. I think they're scrappy. I think there's still some leftover pieces from that run. Vita Vea is a beast. Was it their linebacker?
White.
I forgot.
Devin White.
Yeah, Devin White's a stud. I have no idea what their secondary looks like. I think Baker has been good, but against preseason stuff to read into. I love Godwin. I love Evans. So I could see something happening there, but I think Minnesota just has far superior firepower here. I think they'll just find a way to cover that easy, especially at home. They're a fairly good home team.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and take that.
Even if they don't have Dalvin Cook, I think they're still a pretty good team on offense. So
I think when they moved on from Dalvin Cook, I thought that was like the last piece left over from the Zimmer days of like, we're going to play kind of like good defense, run the ball, control the clock, and we have a quarterback that can throw if we need him to.
Right.
So fully, like, we don't really care about running. We're going to pass the ball. Kirk, you're getting 30 attempts a game, like, especially with Justin Jefferson and everyone else. But Holden, who you got in this NFC? You want them to tie?
Yeah, that would be sweet.
Already.
All the NFC matchups can tie. No, I think Vikings are going to win. I mean, I'm curious to see like the whole NFC South, to be honest. Atlanta, Panthers, Bucks.
Yeah.
Like I think all those teams are like. I'm so curious to see like who's going to really like take that division. Who's going? I think it's going to be like one of those. Could be like another one of those losing division, division winners. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how all those new pieces come together. But I still think the Vikings are just too. They just got too much firepower on offense.
Yeah.
So
nice, dude. Wow, hot take.
No.
Let's move on to this game that you were previewing here, Holden. The Tennessee Titans, new look, DeAndre Hopkins, quarterback controversies, in the New Orleans Saints with a new quarterback of themselves, but hopefully with a healthy Mike Thomas and all that. Who you got here? New Orleans favored by 3, Holden. Over under 41, kind of our lowest over under yet on the
pretty
show.
low.
It
Yeah,
is,
I kind of
right?
wanna roll with the Saints here. I think I don't know. So that one, again, it's like all these teams that I have yet to see actually with my actual eye. I haven't seen the eye test yet, so I'm very curious. But I mean, I think from what little preseason I did see with Derek Carr at quarterback, he did look pretty good. I think Chris Olave is he's going to have a really good second year jump. I do think it's going to be close though. I think Derrick Henry can still run the ball.
Yeah.
Still excited to see a little D-Hop action. Tannehill's coming back fully healthy, fully ready to go. So I don't know. I mean, this is his last chance to really prove that he could be in the league too. So, but I'm still going to go Saints.
Dude, I'm with you. I do think Tannehill he'll be a backup somewhere. If he wants to be, I know a team will pay him for that role. But I think both of these guys, Carr and Tannehill, I don't want to say it's a prove it game, or like a revenge game almost, but I think they're going to come out with a chip on their shoulder. I think it's like Carr. It's like, all right, Raiders, you didn't believe in me. Like let me show you. I'm going to tear it up when you give me a real receiving core, a real offense, a real defense, because the Saints D is still kind of slept on in a way. And then same thing with Tennessee. It's just like, all right, like you want to draft another kid that I'm supposed to groom? Like, I'm not doing that. Like, give me D-Hop, like frick it, like Nuke's down there somewhere.
No.
I want to take New Orleans at home. I think they're a good enough home team. Instead, I'm going to take the over here. It's not a high-powered offensive game, but I think Derek Carr, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave is a stud. They're gonna find a way to put up some points. I'm gonna take the over here. Saints win it though. I might take the spread later.
Okay. I'll go ahead here. I think I do think New Orleans is going to win, and like you said, I do think it's a prove-it game for Carr to come out and be like, "Hey, new team, new me," you know. But I will say that there is apparently a report saying that it's the worst kept secret that DeAndre Hopkins and Tannehill actually have some chemistry, which is okay, whatever. It's probably not AJ Brown status type stuff, and it's probably not as good as what everybody's saying because camp chatter is camp chatter.
That's true.
So I'm still going to take New Orleans at home. I think the Superdome is a crazy place to play, especially week one. So I think they'll take it away, and I'll also take the over as well.
Nice. Yeah, I think that Titans defense is just Swiss cheese too. I think that really is the difference maker for me. We're like a clear outlier of well, that's one thing I do know. That defense sucks. And if that run game isn't there, they're gonna have a long night. Moving on to another NFC matchup. Two NFC South teams. Weirdest division right now, probably. Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Dirty South Atlanta Falcons. I almost said Hawks for a second. Wow, it's early. Let's see. Atlanta 3.5. I hate this game so much. Over under another low one. 39.5. So what was it? We got Riddler at quarterback. Ritter. I don't like that name.
Yeah, something Ritter. I forget what it is.
Desmond.
Desmond.
Yeah, Cincinnati.
Desmond Ritter. Correct.
Aaron, who you got here?
I got Falcons. I know these games again are played pretty close, but I think the Falcons are the most improved team in the NFC South. Besides the Saints, sure. They had a lot of pieces on defense. I like what they got with the run game. So I think Bijan's gonna have a big day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Taking him that early in fantasy? Who's snagging him at number 7 or 8?
Probably you with the first pick.
No, I'm trying to trade it.
No, I got number 10.
Derek Carr is going to be a sleeper in some leagues. I think he's going to be a nice little fantasy option.
If you're in a super flex, for sure.
Either that or just a guy who doesn't like drafting early and some of the bigger names get caught. Or even if he's a QB2, that's a strong QB2.
That's a nice trade bait right there.
Yeah, trade bait. It's if he is a top 15 guy, you could maybe sucker someone. I hate this game. I was telling myself going into this, I wasn't going to bet it, but Aaron, I think you kind of talked me into it. Because
so sorry.
I don't have Carolina. I have Carolina winning one game. I don't know. So I'm very tempted because I think the run game is a difference maker for me. I know Carolina's having issues with contract extensions with their lead pass rusher.
Yeah, Brian Burns.
It's still too early to bet everything. I'm staying away. Falcons are going to win. Just to the home team. They're the better team. This Carolina team, I can't trust it. So
still fresh. So there's a lot to see.
Yeah, Holden.
Yeah, Falcons. I just think second year QB. I don't trust rookie QBs game one in a division game. That's a tall task. That's a tall order. Losing DJ Moore, don't like it. So I don't think Adam Thielen their number 1.
Yep.
Pretty much.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't like that. I'd much rather Drake London, second year guy who's going to take another leap. Like him a lot more. Kyle Pitts, still yet to really be worth that number 4 overall.
Local Atlanta news are actually really down on Kyle Pitts for some reason. So I think it's
he's been a bust ever since year 1. I mean,
he had 1 or 2 good games.
Well, I'm thinking
he had last year, but I mean, he had a game or two. But I mean, when you take a tight end number 4 overall or whatever it was, you're talking about him being he should be your
Antonio
number 1
Gonzalez.
receiver. I mean, you're talking about top tier.
Yeah,
he should be like Travis Kelce right now, but
Agreed.
He's just not.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that's a talent issue or do you think that's a coaching issue?
It's a health issue.
A combination of everything. A little combo of everything, I feel
Maybe the training staff in Atlanta isn't that great.
No, that's a hot take.
That's a bold take, dude.
Put the medical
professionals?
staff on.
Gosh,
medical
dude, we are
professionals. There are heroes. They're front
you're
line.
like frick the athletic trainers. You're like, yo, they ain't no Stapleford Twins. I know that much. No,
Anyways,
that's an inside joke. Falcons. All right. Hey, we're flying through these picks. I love it, fellas. AFC South matchup, the most competitive division in football. I hate this division so much. Jacksonville Jaguars playing in Indianapolis. Let's see. Jags favored by 5.
We know who Sean's picking.
Yeah, you know who I have to pick here because I got
every week.
Duval.
Duval. Yes,
I feel the Florida man just exuding from you.
Giving my mullet like a cheetah print, like teal, like tank top. I don't know what else, dude.
The Speedo.
I got the jorts for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm taking Jags here. Obviously, I don't want to say it's a consensus pick. Maybe I'm wrong. I think Anthony Richardson is going to have to be like RG3 reincarnated for Indianapolis to go on a run and like then some. Jags team's super strong finish last year, even though I know they fell short of beating the Chiefs, but super good. I love the spread. I'm going to take that. I'm very tempted to take the over as well. No, I'm not, because Indianapolis may not score a single point here. Yeah, but I'm taking Jags in the spread for sure. They're going to tear them up. They're going to crush it.
Yeah.
Aaron?
Hey, I'll jump in. I definitely think it's Jacksonville. I think Indy just has such a low ceiling that like anything for them is good. So scoring like 20 points in this game would be phenomenal for them. But I think with the addition of Calvin Ridley coming into this offense, it's a done deal, dude. That defense has no one good on it apart from the guy that was on Hard Knocks midseason. Kenny, I think his name was. I don't know. Kenny Moore. Yeah, he's the only good player on that defense besides Shaq Leonard. So yeah, I take the Jags here.
Yeah.
Big Jags guy.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to take the Jags as well. We'll say I don't know what the line is on Anthony Richardson's rushing yards, but I'd be very curious to look at it because I do think he's going to be scrambling a little bit. You know,
I think so as well.
Former Florida Gator is going to be. He does want all those. He does like to scramble. So depending on what that line opens up at, might look at that. Also looking at Travis Etienne to get in the end zone. I know we'll talk about some best bets, but yeah, love Travis Etienne in the end zone. That's probably plus money right there. Gotta get that in there. But yeah, Jags are going this game for sure.
So Etienne anytime or Etienne guaranteed rush?
No, anytime TD.
Anytime
okay.
TD.
I mean,
I like that too.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah,
anytime.
That'd be nice. Yeah, it's really. If Jacksonville loses that game, I'll be pissed. It's so their game to lose.
I don't think so.
Moving on.
Trevor Lawrence here just not happening.
Game of the week. 49ers. Steelers. It's always going to be Heinz Field to me.
Gotta hear this.
San Fran, minus 2.5, over under 41. Aaron, what's going through your thoughts here?
So, I mean, this is the partially biased pick of the week right here, baby. The Steelers always play week 1 pretty strong. Last year was the Bengals. The year before that was the Bills. Both came out with W's at week 1. And those were some pretty strong contenders for the Super Bowl. So I am picking the Steelers. I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers win just by, they're favored by like, what, 2.5? I think that's the spread. Yeah, that's not a lot, dude. I will take that day and night for the Steelers, just straight up W. And yeah, go Steelers, dude. The defense is fresh. TJ Watt's ready to kill. I like what I saw in preseason with Kenny Pickett and Jalen Warren and the offense. So the sky's the limit, dude. And it's week 1, so we're gonna see some sparks fly at 1 p.m.
I know that's right, brother. I know sparks will fly, baby. Yeah, Holden, tell me what's gonna happen.
I'd be curious to see if Nick Bosa and Jordan play.
That's a big
I've
deal.
heard that they are trending to not play.
Woof.
Still think
they're scared.
Still think 49ers get done. And I typically realistically in my head, I'd like to pick against NFC teams, but I do think the 49ers are probably the best team in the NFC. I'll tell you too, Chris McCaffrey anytime plus 100. Come on, I mean, you getting him plus 100 to get in the end zone. Chris McCaffrey, are you kidding
healthy
me?
First game of the season.
That dude, That dude's a minus. That dude used to be a minus 260 anytime touchdown scorer. You getting him at
Travis healthy?
Minus 260?
It used to be, dude. Christian McCaffrey
Cheat
used to be
code.
minus 260 to get in the end zone. Now you got him at plus 100 week 1 against the Steelers, who I do think have a good. But you're telling me that dude's not getting in the end zone? Come on now.
Behind Trent
49er.
Come
Best
on.
lineman in the league,
Come on,
dude.
dude. Come on. Put him at put Trent Williams up at fullback.
Dude, yes. Run behind.
I'm gonna take 49ers, and I think they cover the 2.5.
I'm sure.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bruh.
You riding, Sean? You riding? What are we doing?
Dude, I want to pick. I want to pick Pittsburgh. Xavier was really a quarterback away from being in that Super Bowl, or at least like being competitive. And Brock Purdy, is he really healthy? But doesn't matter because I got Arnold. I'm torn. I'm so torn. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I gotta pick San Fran. I mean, my heart wants the upset. My wallet's got to pick San Fran here. I'm gonna stay away from the action here.
Safe money don't make money.
I know.
Or was it scared money don't make money? That's what
Scared money don't make money. Hopefully, I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be close for a little bit at least, But I think San Fran just has a ton. There's a little more proven in my mind. I mean, dang, Tom, dude, like Tom would be tough at home though. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm not super confident about that, but I'll take San Francisco. It is now Holden's game of the week here. Dude, week 1, new ownership. It's a new era in Washington.
This ferocious Arizona team.
Dude, I love this game.
Oh, look at this jersey switch. I feel bad now. I should have put on this jersey.
Dude, man's actually hype. Man's this hype. God, I haven't seen this hype in years. Arizona. Hunters District. Holden, what's should I alt spread this to? -50?
Not that high, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't seen Washington -7 favorites in quite some time, and we're favored to cover this. I think we're like -360, something like that. This is a game where if we do not win, my hopes for this entire – not I'm going to say for the season, but like my hopes for just the future will really go down. I think this is a show-out, sold-out game. I'm going to be there, baby. We getting this dub.
No way.
We need this dub.
Content.
You have to be there. Got to be there for this one. This one's so big. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm going to scream. I might lose my voice. And it's the freaking Cardinals. I mean, this is the worst team in the NFL. They traded away everybody. You got Josh Dobbs. They traded a 7th rounder for him. This rookie 5th rounder that could potentially start. I don't know who's going to start.
Tune.
Only thing that does worry me a little bit, Budda Baker. Sam, watch Budda Baker. Watch Budda Baker. Just watch out for him. But other than that, dude, I think whether or not Terry McLaurin plays or not, I think our receiving core still strong enough. I still think Antonio Gibson, watch out for him this year. They're using him in trips formations. They're using him as slot guy. They're going to be having him all over the field. He's a utility player that we're going to use this year. I'm so freaking pumped. And this is a game where I just feel like the electricity in that stadium is just going to be nuts. And I really hope Chase plays. I would love it if Chase played. I know he's dealing with the stinger. That kind of sucks, but I'd love to see him out there.
Availability.
I know, and it's a big year for him. It's a big year for him. I think he's gonna play. I really do. But give me Washington. I mean, seriously, like I'm not gonna do that every week because I know, but give me Washington this week. We should win this game by double digits. We really should on paper. If we don't, I'll be like, come on, what's going on? But we should win this game.
Oh, dude, for sure. I'm fully on that. I love this game. I've loved this game for months. I am so anti-Arizona. It's not even funny right now. It's just silly. I'm hammering the spread. I may even alt spread it. This may have to be my best bet of the week. I mean, it's just screaming at me. I'm tempted to either take the over or the under because I'm like, dang, maybe like Washington wins 27-0, 27 zip, But I'm like, maybe they put up 40 somehow. Maybe they find a way to get like to 41,
A little statement game action?
I think it has to be. I think it has to be for Ron, and I think it has to be with the new OC. Like, this feels as close to a warm-up game for college football as it is. It's like you are really playing a team that is like a whole tier down from you from injuries perspective. Like Holden said, trading players away, new coach. Unless we're just way off. Like, I mean, it is the NFL. These are still professional athletes. They're still good, but it's got to be Washington all day. Got to be Washington all day.
Got to be. It's got to be.
Aaron, we have consensus. We have a take quick.
Well, I just got a couple questions, guys. How many of you drove here? Took a bus? Did you come with a fire in your gut?
Dude,
that was so bad. That was terrible.
Jonathan Gannon has to be the most awkward fucking person I've ever seen, and Holden said it all, dude. It's Washington all day and night. It has to be. If y'all let this man,
it's not, dude.
This
no, dude. We're so screwed for the season, bro. Like I'm telling you, if we can't beat this sorry ass Cardinals team, like what are we doing? Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Exactly.
I agree. What are you doing?
So
Magic Johnson's going to be in the building, bro.
Oh, there's no way you lose, dude. There's no way. Anyways, it's Washington. So
it's going to be like that every week for all of us. I know this.
Yeah.
Hey, you might make a believer out of me this year. It's anything's possible week one. Anything's possible week one. It's, dude, who knows? Let's move it on to an even more competitive game. Psych. The Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos playing in Mile High. Broncos favored -3.5, over under 44. Aaron, who do you have?
Oh boy, I'm picking Vegas. Wow. I don't think Sean Payton's going to make this team any better. I think he might be better than Hackett, but for what it's worth, I think the Raiders still have a good offense, and I think Denver hasn't really added any pieces. They don't have Judy this week.
That's confirmed. Is that confirmed?
I mean, they said he was going to miss several weeks, so I'm including this week in the several weeks part. I mean, we can look it up, I guess, but all in all, I think Vegas just has the better team overall. And I think they're going to walk away with a dub here. It might not be, a surprising amount of points, but I think it'll be a well-earned dub. Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, Devontae Adams, that offense is still pretty high-powered.
Yeah, it was Josh Jacobs too. I feel the control clock. It's going to be huge, but Holden, who you got?
I am going to go Denver here. I don't know why, to be honest. I don't know. I think Russell doesn't look like the same Russell. I think he's got a ton to prove. He's got a ton to prove this year, too, just because of last season. I think Javonte Williams is playing. He's come back healthy. I love Javonte Williams.
Yeah. That is huge.
Man, one of Sam Howell's favorite targets in college. Loved him last year before he got hurt. I mean, I know they do struggle a little bit at their receiving core is kind of banged up, and I understand, but I just still like Russell's ability to just, keep plays alive, extend the play. Yeah, so it's tough because, again, I feel like these are just week one, so it is tough to pick without seeing these teams play full starters. But, we're going to go Denver. Don't know why. Just going to go Denver.
All right.
Holden, I am piggybacking you. I'm on Denver Mile High effects. I'm not big on this Vegas team. I know they're probably won games, experience with Jimmy G, Josh Jacobs, Max Crosby, whatever, but I think there's got to be some improvement here on this Denver team. I think they extremely underperformed. I will say one caveat to Russ. I think that's the biggest thing that's been lost is his mobility. It's he kind of got on that other end of 30 and can he just not run anymore?
I mean, that offensive line's kind of bad too.
I mean, I guess, but Russ used to be able to extend some plays or Aaron Rodgers rolling out, and I'm I don't see it, and it's really weird. So if I'm gonna take Denver here, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for at least 1 week, and after that, I will fade the mess out of them. I'm tempted to take the under here because I don't think there's a lot of high-powered offense in there, but we'll see if we're wrong or not. Let's move to an AFC matchup. We've got a ton of NFC going on here between the Miami Dolphins and the LA Chargers. Tyreek Hill will play. That little incident he had this offseason will not prevent him from playing That piece of garbage. Playing in LA. Chargers favored by 3. Oh, interesting here. Holden, over under 51. What do you got here?
This is tough. Gonna go Chargers.
Whoa.
I like
Chargers.
that. I like that.
Dude, I forgot. Dude.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler head ass.
I do love me some Austin Eckler. I might have to see what that anytime touchdown score is for Austin Eckler. Second half of the year, that thing really started cashing.
Is this going to be a healthy Chargers team now?
I mean, it's week 1, so I would assume they're as healthy as they're going to get right now. So it's like, I'm going to play them now.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say on that. I'm just going to pick the Chargers.
All right. Where? Aaron?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because Miami just lost Jalen. Well, they didn't just lose, but they lost Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they have a great defensive line because I think they just lost Chris Wilkins too on the defensive line. And then the Chargers. I mean, the sky's the limit for the Chargers. I mean, they have the weapons. They have the defense. I feel like Derwin James and Bosa still being there. So, it's really going to come down to whose defense can suck the least, because both of those offenses are pretty proven. I mean, Miami still has Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, so that's a pretty good 1-2 punch. Yeah, so I'm going to take Los Angeles, and what was their spread?
-3. Chargers -3.
I could see them covering. So.
Okay, fellas, I can't believe I'm saying this. It feels against everything in my body to pick this, but I think Miami wins. I think they upset.
Really?
I think this Chargers team, while talented, and maybe I'm just totally wrong and not accounting for the defensive elements of this game, but I think they just have too much firepower. I think they were a very hot team last year. As long as Tua is healthy. I can't remember their nerdy ass head coach's name, but he can queue up an offense.
Mike Daniels?
Yeah, Mike Daniels. Mike McDaniels?
I think so,
McDaniels? Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think he can queue up an offense really well. There's too many weapons. I think it's going to really be a headache for the Chargers all day. So
Mike McDaniel.
And also, I think there's going to be more Dolphins fans than there are Chargers fans in that stadium.
Has Tua played Herbert yet? I mean, I know that's not like a QB.
I don't think so.
QB battle, but I wonder if quarterbacks going back consecutive picks. I wonder if they played each other yet. They may.
I could see it going any way, but I think Miami will pull it out. I mean, I hope they lose as a Bills fan, but I just think there's something a little fishy there. -3. I know it's a close spread, but it's not close.
I think it's a trap spread.
You tell me the Dolphins are fishy, dude?
Dude, they stank, bro. They're so fishy. Catch of the day, brother. Dang. All right, we're gonna pull it up to a former Super Bowl matchup here from a few years ago. The Philadelphia Eagles going up to Foxborough in New England. Philly favored -4 over under 45. Aaron, who you got?
This is Philly all day. I'm sorry.
Dude,
like, I know
nice.
Belichick is a great head coach. I just don't think, again, that New England has any type of offensive talent that's good enough to compete against Philly, especially not Philly's caliber. So yeah, I'm running away with Philly on this.
Dude, nice. Holden?
Yeah, pains me to say it, but Philly. We'll say, do you think Zeke sneaks into the end zone on this one? I'm gonna look at that one.
Zeke anytime?
Dude, I'm loving
some. Here.
I'm rolling the anytimes. I mean, gotta use all those sports bet free bets that you're gonna get your money back.
True.
It's risk free. I'm gonna load up a couple anytime TD parlays and just let them fly.
Just see what happens.
Just see what happens, baby.
Just started blasting.
I think they said something where like if the Patriots can get within 10 yards, Zeke is one of the best at punching in within that 10-yard goal line backs yet. And I mean, it's against a team that he has plenty of. James Conner, shoot, you're scaring me now, dude. Don't scare me, dude.
Yikes.
You're putting Buda back at fullback.
I think Zeke's going to have just a solid day. I think Zeke's going to help that team a little bit more than we think. I think there's going to be a little resurgence.
Really?
I really do. Even
think?
at 28, I do.
I think Ramondre is leagues above Zeke right now, just in terms of where they are in their career.
But Belichick loves to rotate those backs.
I think he's going. What I mean by that is, I do think Ramondre is going to be. I think he's a better back, but I think Zeke's really going to go back. You're going to see some of what you saw in Dallas. I think they're going to use him a lot more than people think. Like, I think he's not just. I know it's a vet minimum or what. Is it? I don't know. It's like a $6 million deal.
Yeah,
right?
one year, $6 million.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not a terrible deal for him. I think he's going to actually be using that Patriots offense a lot. I think he's going to help. So,
yeah, I'm with you. I agree. I'm all on Philly here. I can't stand the Patriots. I mean, it's obviously just like a big thing that everyone knows about me. I cannot stand them. I think the team sucks, even from an outside bias perspective. Unless Bill O'Brien is going to start playing quarterback for Mac Jones, or he's really going to be in his earpiece telling them where the reads are or whatever. It's Eagles all day. Too much firepower, too much defense. They somehow got better last year. Unless Belichick just pulls up every secret he's ever known. It's Philly all day. Fly equals fly. And I'm going to take the spread, add that to my card. Yeah, you're right. Last time I said Eagles. You look on Instagram, people will misspell Eagles, and it's hilarious. And it's like they don't realize it. It's so dumb. Keeping it rolling, keeping the energy, keeping the vibes. Big NFC North matchup. Do the Packers still own Chicago, or was that just Aaron Rodgers? Did he sell his lease? Is he subletting? I don't know. Holden, who do you got here? We got the Spreadarooski. Chicago -1.
That's close. Yeah, this is gonna be a pick'em game.
In Soldier Field. Chicago.
I'm gonna go Pack here.
Whoa.
Dang.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Field?
Sometimes some of those things, it's like, you can pick 'em game pretty much.
Dude, it's a gut pick.
It's a gut pick, dude. I will say, Justin Fields anytime touchdown score. I could just see it. All right, see him scrambling everyone.
Easily.
Might add that one to the leg. But yeah, I don't know. I think Jordan Love's going to come out and actually show the world that,
Dude.
I'm not saying that he's, the next Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying anything like that, but I think he's going to show the world.
That's what you're saying.
That's exactly what he's saying.
Wait, he's the next Brett Favre?
They still own them.
No. Well, I think. Well, it's not they. It's Aaron Rodgers owns them. If the Jets play the Bears, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers all day. But I think Jordan Love's going to have a good day.
Really?
I do.
I'm into that. I've always been a big Jordan Love guy. I am kind of hoping it works out for him. It's a little tough for me to believe right now. But Aaron,
I'm going Da Bears. I think they have a better team than the Green Bay Packers. I know the Green Bay Packers defense is still pretty good. I just like what the Bears have, and I think Justin Fields is going to have one of those jumps as a quarterback to kind of show that he is the franchise guy in Chicago for the next couple of years.
A lot of talk around him.
Yeah. So
could be a sneak pick for offensive players.
There's going to be a break of lease with that ownership of
They're
Chicago.
buying back. Back for the neighborhood. Aaron, I'm going to tell you on this. I think it's Bears here too. I'm with Holden. I want to pick Jordan Love. I want to believe, that Christian Watkins kid came on late last year for Green Bay, looked pretty solid, but I think Chicago did. They spent a lot of money this offseason getting Tremaine Edmonds in the middle, added weapons in DJ Moore. They're really investing in it. They were an exciting team to watch. And I'll just take them at home to open here. I like that advantage, and especially in a 1-point game. Add the spread to my card. I'll take the Bears at home. It's not quite bear weather, but hopefully they bear down. Rolling along with some more NFC matchups. The Los Angeles Rams going up to rainy Seattle. Seattle favored -5. Over under 46.5 for first halfer, according to the ESPN and Caesar Sportbook. Aaron, what's going to go down?
Seattle. I think Geno Smith kind of continues his reign of terror in that division. Obviously the San Francisco 49ers are the best ones in there, but I still think Seattle's a little chippy team. They've got a good group of wide receivers. The running backs are pretty stationed well. The offense caters to them. So and the Rams, Cooper Kupp's out already. dog.
Well,
Like
questionable.
Oh, God, sorry. Okay. There's no way that they don't take an insurance policy out on that guy because they need Cooper Kupp. I think
I fully
Stafford's
agree.
good, but it's just not their year this year. I think Seattle takes this one.
Yeah, no, fully into it. Holden.
If Cooper Kupp plays, I like the Rams. If Cooper Kupp doesn't play, I like Seattle.
Yeah.
That's
I
big
like
for
Seattle.
me. I think Cooper. No, I'll just say I like Cooper Kupp. Yeah. I mean, I like Cooper Kupp so much. I was like, I think he opens up that whole team. But if he doesn't play,
Hall of Famer.
I mean, he got the Triple Crown. I think that's at least a second ballot nod.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
A few more years.
Yeah, a few more years for sure. Still got more.
I'll go Seattle. Seattle.
Okay.
I'm going Seattle no matter what. If Kupp does not play, I will take the spread. If he does, I will not. Because that's the only thing that offense has going for him. I know it's McVay; they'll find a way. But Aaron Donald, but I don't know. I think Seattle somehow got better unless Geno Smith regresses to the Geno that we were used to for 10 years. So, but Phil Carroll somehow has found a way. Keeping it rolling with NFC games here. We got the Dallas Cowboys, I'm not going to say America's team. I hate that. Playing the New York Football Giants in New Jersey. Dallas favored of -3.5, over under 46.5. I think that's the same over under for our Seattle Rams game. That's interesting. Holden, NFC East expert. What's going to shake down?
Yeah, I wish this could be a tie. It'd be nice.
Yeah, so great.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dak-led Cowboys team has never lost to the Giants. So that scares me a little bit. I'd like the Giants to win this game, but I hate to say it. I think the Cowboys are going to win this game. I really do. I hate saying that, dude. Freaking hate it, dude. It's going to be one of their 7 wins this year. It's going to be the Giants this week.
Dude, yes. Dude, didn't Anthony say that? He said only 7 wins, too. So
he said it, yeah. We're on the same page. Right. Anthony's a smart guy.
The smartest Cowboys fan I know. Aaron.
Oh, man. I did pick Dallas to go 9-8 this year, but I think this is a good time to see whether or not if Dak is real, right? Like a hard, chippy division game with a good defense, from what I understand. The Giants have a good defense. And if he's really the giant killer, Dak is, then maybe CeeDee Lamb comes out, maybe Cooks comes out and burns a couple people, or Cook, sorry. So yeah, I'll take Dallas early in this one.
I think we had a consensus here. I'm gonna take Dallas too. I can see Giants upsetting. I mean, they were a good team defensively. I think it's going to be a battle on the defensive side of the ball between Thibodeau and Parsons. I can't name anyone in the Giants secondary though. I know they played some good D, but too many injuries at wide receiver. I think it's Dallas's game to lose, barring turnovers, and our boy Dak Prescott. Let's wrap it on up here with a little Monday Night Football for my game of the week. Dang, it's a tough day in the Meadowlands, man. They got to change over all the Giant stuff and the Jet stuff overnight. Go figure, poor fellers.
That NFL turf, dude.
Dude, that turf looks gross.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the ball pit of turfs. Like, it's just like they gotta get some new stuff in or whatever. They have so many piles of it on like the corners and the sideline. It's very odd.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bills here favored by -2.5. Over under 46.5. I kind of like that over. I'm all Bills. It's Bills by $1 billion. I don't even care. So what if maybe preseason didn't look that good? I don't care. Like, so what if our offensive line maybe hasn't gotten figured out yet, and maybe Spencer Brown is garbage? I don't know. Maybe the Jets are the most slept on, but also the most appropriately ranked team in football with how much talent they've added. Who am I picking here? It's the Bills. Josh Allen's going to find a way. Dalton Kincaid, I like that for an anytime touchdown score. I think they'll find a way to win this game. It'll be a slugfest. I will say the one caveat. I know Aaron Rodgers. He didn't play a ton of preseason, but didn't look that great either. So I think with 4 quarters, Bills will find a way.
Okay. I'll go ahead. I think the Bills are going to start off with a little adversity here, dude. I think the Bills are going to have to play through what would seem to be, some playoff woes. I know that there were rumors that, Diggs had a little relationship issues with Josh,
Dude, there's
but
no issues.
I think you guys will get it figured out, just not this week. I think I'll take the Jets in a slight upset. Are you guys favored, you said?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So slight upset, but you guys are going to split in terms of what I put for the season total. So, week 1, who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit?
I care.
Okay.
I care. I give many shits. or the equivalent of one very large shit.
One very large.
I see. Everyone slice it.
Mini Keurigs. So yeah, I think you guys dropped this one, but I think you guys will bounce back later in the season.
All right, Holden.
This game's tough for me, boys. Nope, this game's tough for me, boys. I love me some A-Rod. I love me some Sean, but we're bringing out the coin for this one. All right.
Whoa, official.
Oh man, this is intense. 3, 2, 1.
Heads Bills. Jets tails.
Dude, don't you tails never fails me right now.
Dude, it's Jets, dude. I'm sorry, my man. It's Jets. Sorry, dude. Yep.
The coin is spoken.
Hit me with a
I love this Jets team. I do, but I love this Bills team. I got the Bills winning the division. I got the Jets right behind them. This is tough. It's so tough for me because it's like both teams are right there.
Game.
It's so tough, and we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it, but it's like, A-Rod, dude. Like, what do you? I mean, come on, man. I don't know. It's so tough. I love me some Garrett Wilson. That defense is just, oh man, Sauce Gardner. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, that's scary.
It's not that scary. Sauce is a tad overrated.
Ready for school out here.
Ooh.
Got the bus stop loading up.
The sauce doesn't taste that great.
I'm sorry, Sean. Jets on a Monday night. I mean,
best safety tandem in football, Poyer Hyde. Come on, Tre'Davious White, full year after the ACL back. Come on, dude. Greg Rousseau.
Hey, we'll see.
Maybe it's that Hard Knocks hype. I don't know. It's just
you guys got to show out on a Monday night.
Show up, dude.
I think it's going to be a shootout. Offense can't miss. Offense cannot miss. All right, fellas. That's enough. I guess we can talk about that. We can get some best bets, and then we can roll on out with our days. Just under the hour mark, so we can get it rolling. Holden, you got some best bets, or should we go to someone else?
Got a couple quick ones. I'm not gonna look. We're gonna go low volume, high units on a lot of these plays this year. But what I love for Thursday night, Jahmyr Gibbs over 3.5 receptions. Looked at that line, saw it around like 128, 130, minus 130. 4 catches for that guy. And that's going to be Jared Goff's best friend in this game. Yeah. And I feel like when he had DeAndre Swift, it was check down. I think 4 catches for him is a no-brainer. Also would love to get him in the end zone at like a +200.
Nice.
Taking the Skins -7. I mean, be careful on that one. That's big spread for the Skins. But
that is.
Oh, shit. Whatever, dude. Dude, Manders, Washington football team, whatever. Hey, they used to be the Boston Braves. Whatever you want to call them, all right? Take them -7. I'm taking that. And then lastly, Terry McLaurin over 1,000 receiving yards on the season at +135. You can get that in a lot of places. He does it with 3 different quarterbacks. Why can't he do it with 2? I mean, not saying that Jacoby Brissett's going to come in, but I'm just saying I don't care who's playing quarterback. It's like he's going to get 1,000 yards.
I think
he does it every year. I do care. I want Sam Howell to start this whole season, dude. I really want him to be good, and I want him to be the GOAT. I want him to be the next quarterback of this franchise. But Terry McLaurin, I mean, season-long bet. I love that. I mean, 1,000 yards, and it's something to root for all season. Come on, why not?
Why not?
And Tony Pollard over 1,000 yards for the season too. I think you can get that at -110.
Whoa!
You said Pollard?
Pollard over 1,000 rushing yards for the season. You can get that at -110.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually I like that a lot. I'm gonna follow you on that one. That's cool. Right. We'll consult Anthony on that one though. I mean,
he's good. Yeah.
I think I'll say yes to that one. And you got anything?
Yeah, I got a couple of win totals that we can take. I don't know the actual the numbers for them, but I just feel in my gut that they are very plausible to happen.
Sure.
I will take the Pittsburgh win total. I will take the
over 9.5.
Yes, over 9.5. Yeah, let me make sure that's clear on my pick there. I will take the under for New England win total.
Nice.
And just real quickly, I'll take the over on Detroit's win total.
Nice.
Right.
That it?
Yep, that's it.
Nice. I'm tailing Holden for this. Give me Commanders spread. Best bet of the week. It's got to happen. I may bet twice and do an alt spread. Like 10
I might do an alt spread
14.
too. No, I might do an alt spread on like 20. No, like 20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like a total blowout. I'm into it.
Yep.
I'm into it. I can't stand this team. I have so many team totals. I'm a big team total guy. You don't have to be. Of course, these are all like little sprinkles. Like nothing big money for me. Here we go. Give me the Pats win total under. Give me the Jags win total over. Houston and Indianapolis, shocker, win total under. Let's see what else I got. Let me get the Broncos under. Let's see, Pittsburgh over.
There you go.
What else we got here? Let me get the Philadelphia Eagles over. I know it's high, but I just like those guys a lot. I know it's pretty disgusting. I really want to take Dallas under, but yeah, give me Dallas under. I don't even need to check what it is. I got them at 4 wins, so screw it. Let me get San Fran over.
Okay.
LA Rams under. Arizona Cardinals under. Detroit Lions over. Green Bay Packers under. Okay, and last one, Carolina Panthers under.
Okay.
I really picked like 2 from every division.
You really did?
I am a joke. No, but that's okay. It's our show, and I can do that. Suck it. Well, this was a great show. We'll do better
week
next
one.
time.
Happy week one. Happy week one, boys.
Just under an hour.
Football
Happy week one.
is back.
Responsibly, drink responsibly, but just stuck in the football, Just wear your gear this week. Well, you wear it around town, carry a football, go crazy, have fun, enjoy this time while you can. And with that, hope you win your bets, and love you guys.
Love you too.
Go, man.
Go Bills.